Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Hey, Javi. It's Hump Day. I'm here, Val. I saw what you were saying. Listen, Val said it's Friday, and I actually had to stop for a second ago. Is it Saturday? What day is it? Sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. Val, no. God, the mods are insane. Don't listen to them. They either don't know what day it is or they're just liars. Yes, and Rio's here, of course. I forgot to say Mr. Man is here, right? Are you a going concern today? A little. He said a little. You know why? Because you know what happens at the beginning of the Hump Day live stream on Wednesday is usually a Rio bang, right? Are you looking? Did you hear that was the saddest meow I've ever heard? Yeah, now that one wasn't. That was saucy. Every time I look at him, he meows. He's not very fond of me, though. Yeah. Life with Rio. Did you want some food? Okay. Let's go give him a mug. He doesn't even like me. It's ridiculous. Here's Rio's camera. Yes, my darling, yes. We're gonna get you some food right now. I'll meet you over there. Get ready. Go get up here for your food. Come here. So, I am trainable. I do learn things. You know what I've gotten? You know what I started doing? I put the food in the bowl before we go live, so I don't have to fiddle around and get the juice on my face. Right? Only took me 4 times to figure it out. Look at the dirty mark on the couch. What's that about? It's bad enough there's strings everywhere. Terrible. I gotta make him small. Small and yet big. Hey, so I wanted to say Alyssa wasn't first. Alyssa wasn't first, but you know who was first? Fluffy was first. Followed very closely by Polly and Vanessa Atalanta, who must always appear in the top 3 so that I can say Vanessa Atalanta every live stream because it gives me such joy. Alliteration's fun, right, to say? What have I got written down here? Rio mukbang. We can cross that off. The Rio he's banging. He banging over there. MTJ's here, and I think that our little tomato jam, Ms. Welcome Wagon, is feeling under the weather. So let's send her all the best healthy chicken soup vibes so that she feels better, because I know tomorrow, nice segue, is American Thanksgiving. So happy in advance Thanksgiving to all the Americans watching the stream today and maybe tomorrow. I hope you have a great day if that's your jam. And if you're not into it, I hope you have a great day too. Although I think everybody in the States is into Thanksgiving, aren't they? It's a big deal there, huh? Like compared to Canada's is nothing. Like literally, we eat turkey and we have the day off. That's really about it. There's no tradition. There's no football. There's no huge ordeal. It's just turkey and Monday off, really. Druida says, not you? Okay, I'm just, our perception is the States is super hyped on Thanksgiving. Oh, Laney says, I only celebrate for the food. Laney, you'd fit in with a Canadian Thanksgiving. It's just about the food, really. Okay, lots of you aren't that into it. Do you watch that big parade? Is that Macy's Day Parade? Is that still a thing? I mean, I grew up hearing about that, but it feels like that's a 1950s thing to me. Does that still happen? Aw, Jess. Thank you for the super chat. Jess says, I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for all of you guys, too. For real, for real. You notice I changed my sign over here? It used to say Pura Vida Amazon. Now it says Pura Vida Alerts. Thinking about that trip. Yeah, the food is the same, which is interesting that you guys have it so close to Christmas. Like ours is a long time. Ours is before Halloween. But you guys get like turkey and then boom, turkey again right away. Aren't you turkeyed out after a while? Maybe not. That is a really, for me, aces meal. Thanksgiving meal, Christmas meal, top-notch meal. I love it. I know it's not for everybody. This year, this year we'll see what happens, but like I like the turkey, I like graving, stuffing. Oh, come on, stuffing. And I'm a rutabaga freak. I forget what you guys call it in the UK. It's a different name. You know, he's going to settle in that chair in like 5 minutes, and we'll put the camera in over there. I forget what you call it. It's a weird word. It's a word that's a... Swede. Thank you, Ella. It is Swede. No, turnip isn't the same. No, rocket is arugula. Rocket is arugula. And aubergine is eggplant. And courgette is zucchini. Turnip is not quite the same. I like turnip, but it's not rutabaga. And every time I order rutabaga, they substitute it with turnip, and it makes me mad. It's like, it's not the same thing. I said refund, not give me a turnip. Now I got all these turnips. I know, stuffing, marigold. I know all the carbs. But I love the Swede. The rutabaga. I eat that all the time anyway. It's very siren-y today, isn't it? I mean, I guess maybe it always is. This year has gone by so quickly. It kind of has, hasn't it? Just a couple of notes before we get going. Hey, Pateau, are you in St. Lucia now? Come on, Pateau. Stop being in all the best, cool, beautiful places when I'm here. That's not really fair. Think about it. You should say, how does this affect Merc? Oh, squash is good too, Marigold. I love squash. Look at, see, what did I tell you? I know my man. Let me go move his camera before he gets into his cave. Here, now we'll add him back here. Here you go. Okay, can we get back to St. Lucia, please? That's a weird reception thing, isn't it, right now? That's so weird. Let me move this camera a little bit. There. That's a little weird. No, and there he's gone. Now he's gone. Sorry. That's what you get. St. Lucia, I want to travel so bad right now. It's just, okay, listen. Yesterday, my flight to Costa Rica, the exact dates I want, was on sale for $349 Canadian, my friends. Return. That's about $260 US. to fly return from Toronto to Costa Rica. Now, it's not $260. For me, it's $350 plus tax. Let's say $370 total, which is still ridiculously cheap. I haven't seen a ticket that cheap in 2 years. And I was this close. My finger was on the trigger. And one of my more responsible moderators said, Merc, aren't you having a bit of a hard time right now? And I was like, yeah, and I've only got really about a month's worth of padding because I've been living on my savings for the last 3 or 4 months because it's been rough. But I mean, we're moving in the right direction. Things are getting a little better, which is great. But, you know, Christmas is coming and now I got to buy that expensive food. And so I didn't buy it. Oh, wait. So I did the grown-up responsible thing. It sucks. I wish I bought the ticket. I'm not good at being a responsible grown-up. I'm not. I never have been. Very bad with money. I mean, I don't owe any money. I don't have big credit cards. I owe nothing. When I get stuff, I can pay cash for things usually. And I'm used to being broke. I lived as a cook my whole life. I was broke my whole damn life. So struggle is fine. Used to that. But, you know, I just thought, thank you, Andy. Listen, that's the Kaz says we need a more adult. That's about as adulting as it's going to get. Because then I also said, okay, let's put it this way. You know, things are going in the right direction, but let's keep them going in the right direction a little bit so we get a little bit more comfortable with our little bit of padding we really chunked through that this year. But let's kind of rebuild that a little bit. And then, you know, tickets are often cheap 3 months before the flight. So that's March. So February, March, maybe I can look again. At the worst, it's going to be maybe $200 more. That's not going to kill anybody, right? And then I'm working on a sponsorship deal. We'll see what happens there. And that could pay for the ticket, right? So, you guys, you know I don't do many sponsors, but somebody contacted me and they wanted me to do a stationary bike. And I was like, dude, I'd love to, but I did one already. So I'm not going to do another one. That's dumb. And I'm not going to do that to my audience. So I went on their website and I looked because I really want a treadmill. So they have treadmills, and I went on. So I called them. I went them back, and I hit them back, and I said, "Hey, how about a treadmill?" I said, "My people responded quite well to the Yes Soul bike, and we had fun doing that video. It wasn't just a sales pitch. We had fun. Remember the riding reaction?" I said, "I'd love to do a treadmill," and they said, "You know what? The treadmill's not available. We can do some weight thing or rowing machine, which is kind of my second favorite thing." So I said, "Okay, well, let's talk about the row." So we're in talks about the rowing machine. So we may be looking at a rowing react in the future. I like these sponsorships because they're things that I believe in that I like. Not trashy shit. So we'll see. And then, like I said, not only is it something I believe in, but you guys know we got to pay the bills, and that might go towards the ticket. Either way, I'm going either way. It doesn't matter. But anyway, somebody contacted me about subtitles on the videos. And I apologize. I think that YouTube does them automatically. And then I checked. I went to go through the whole, because it's quite a process. You have to get your script and put it in a certain format and then upload that format along with your video. I'm happy to do that. But I went and looked at the video from yesterday, and YouTube auto-generates, right? But it does take some time. So I thought maybe this person's talking about like at a premiere of a video. So I'm definitely going forward, when it's a video, I will absolutely have subtitles in place as soon as we upload. The live streams, I can't do that, and we got to wait for the auto-generated titles. But I'll do my best with what I can do. I'm sorry that I haven't been. I apologize. Because that kind of sucks. And I think that's... Oh, now I wanted to do 2 videos this week. The redundancy report and, of course, our new reality TV series. Now, the problem is tomorrow I'm a little bit busy, but I don't know. There's a huge COVID outbreak in Mom's care home. So my day tomorrow kind of depends on if they're still allowing visitors. If they're not allowing visitors, then I can get a video done because I'm also seeing Uncle Tim tomorrow for lunch because he's away on the weekend. So I got Mom and Tim tomorrow, and I wanted to do a video, but that I can't do all three things in one day. So we'll have to see. Oh, Joan's fine. Joan's fine. As far as I know, they would have sent me a text if she had it. She's not one of the ones with it, but there's 3 confirmed cases on her floor, and there's the floor above her and the floor below her both have cases as well. I think it's getting bad again. I know where my aunt is in another city in a hospital. There's an outbreak there in the hospital. They're not allowing visitors. So I think it's sneaking in again. I don't know if it's like turning into just a kick-ass seasonal flu thing, but so I really wanted to do 2. In which case, see, it's hard because I don't want to forget. I don't have to talk this all out with you, but I'll figure it out. If you don't see a video from me tomorrow, that's why, because my day got away from me. And I'll have something up on Friday, either a redundancy report, but I want to keep that new reality TV show series going too. That said, last thing before we get to reacting, I want to run a little poll. Do you mind a little poll, Mint? I know you love Pullmans. We're doing this. Why is this here? We're doing the new reality TV narcissists, huh? Now, I had one in mind, but then I have another one that keeps popping in my mind. So I'm just going to ask you guys, who should I do first? Who is first? And I know you've all got your pets that you want to see done, but I have these 2 in my head, so it's got to be one of these 2. That's how we work around here. Sometimes I just get things stuck in my craw, as the old people say, and then that's what I have to do. So is it this silly person or this big turd? Oh, I'll put their shows in case you don't know who they are. Okay, there's our little Pullman. Mara Claire, it's the first live Pullman. It's a Pullman moment. Oh God, I need coffee really bad. Oh good, I have it. Usually I pour it first. So that's the 2 people I'm thinking about. Firstly, I was thinking of Farah, but for some reason that revolting big Ed just keeps popping in my head, but I can't figure out which one to do. So I figured, hey, I know. Let's ask the community who they're more interested in. All right, that said, we're going to look at a retro react today. I got to tell you, I thank you so much for supporting last night's video. It's performing very well. I think that maybe our community is ready to be silly and lighten up a little bit because people seem to really enjoy that reaction or that video yesterday. Just some silly, stupid fun. You know, that's why we used to like her. It's gotten so serious. It's more fun when we were laughing at Legos, you know? So I thought for our retro react today, because as we know, Amber's not uploading until the 1st. Didn't he get engaged within 24 hours and then break up the next day? Lucy Pineapple saying, oh, Big Ed? Oh, probably. Did he break up? I saw that. I saw the headlines that he met a girl and then within 24 hours they were engaged. Idiot. Holy cow, that coffee's good. Holy cow, that's a good cup of coffee. All right. I thought for fun it would be fun to look back to 1 year ago. 1 year ago, Merc? It wasn't that much fun 1 year ago. Yeah, I know it wasn't that much fun, but 1 year ago, yesterday, that was a fun one, okay? You know why? Because it's Amber's craziest night at the casino. I gave a guy my number and get drunk with me vlog. Come on. Hey, Fluffy, no craving chips in the chat, okay? That's just not right. That's quite frankly, it's mean. I've been really bad with chips lately. I've had like a bag a week. So, what's my secret to a good cup of coffee? Well, I tell you, I used to use only a Costa Rican chorreador, which is like this cloth sock that you pour the water in the coffee. So good. And then the last time I was in Costa Rica, the Airbnb I stayed at only had a French press. I never really used them before. They didn't have the chorreador and they just had a French press. So I started using the French press and I was like, oh my God, this is such good coffee. So I use a French press. I use Costa Rican coffee in a French press. And I tell you, everybody that's been to my house since I started using it makes a comment about how good the coffee is. Even Snork said it. My godmother said it when she was here the other day. So there's my coffee brag. I'm very proud of my coffee. I used to have a Keurig. I had a Keurig for years. I love the convenience. And the coffee is absolutely fine, but it's not fantastic like this. Oh, Ella says, and the Narkler, where is that French press from? Well, I'll tell you something. Here's a story. My first French press I actually got at Dollarama because it was there and it was like $4. So I'm like, okay, sign me up. It was fine. It worked well. The problem is the lid was wood and it gets moist. So it started expanding and not fitting properly and all that. Of course, it's Dollarama. So then you know where I went to finally get quality product. IKEA. Went to IKEA, dropped $11. Got it. It's a bigger one. Lovely. Jackie's drinking a buzzball right now. I don't know how Big Al drinks several. There, I added the big. She didn't say big. They didn't say big. Here, I'll show you. Jackie said, I'm drinking a buzzball right now. I don't know how big Al drinks several. They're so strong. Are they? Jackie, which one are you drinking? Can you let us know? Curious minds want to know. What flavor are you drinking? Are you drinking the Coco Moco Loco one? I don't know what they're called. Yeah, Jackie, Amber's a lightweight. Yeah, but she's also a lightweight of 500 pounds. Although I have read that your physical size doesn't really affect how you, is it metastasize? Is that the right use of that word? I don't feel like it is. Pina colada, and it's gross, Jackie says. You know, because our friend Richard tried them, and he said one metabolized. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you. Thank you, Lainey. Thank you, Skier CH. Apple cider with Fireball. I do like apple cider. Calm Pagan. I you know that I love this because I kind of felt that. Former coffee ambassador for a well-known Italian coffee. Was it Illy? Tell me it's Illy, and I'll just, oh my God, I'll be so jealous because aside from Costa Rican and Colombian coffee, Illy. Oh, the best coffee I've ever had. I can tell you right now that the difference between cheap and expensive French press is how long it will last. That's it. I believe that. I mean, the other one worked great. It's just that because the lid was wooden, it started to not fit. Oh, Lavazza. Vanessa Atalanta is guessing Lavazza. I just went to Illy because Illy's, oh my God. I worked at a restaurant and they have these big cans that there's a special tool you open the can with, and then the gas from the coffee comes out, and literally the staff in the back, when the waitress was, they'd be going, I'm opening a new coffee, and everybody would run up and snort the gas from the coffee. Oh God, cooks are stupid. Lavazza is also amazing. All right, so We're going to watch this Amber video from a year ago. For me, one of the funniest things in the world is the butt call. I'm sorry, the booty call. Amber's booty call is one of the funniest things. You should never snort. Listen, snorting that can of illy was so good. I was looking to buy some the other day. It's a little bit pricey, but all I could find was the espresso, and I don't want espresso. No one asked for her number. No, he did, and he gave her a booty call in the middle of the night. For real. Come on, you guys. It's real. Also, we have a palette cleanser today, as promised. Canadian Reacts to segment of palette cleanser, and today I'm picking on Sweden. Andy, Ella, Swedish mom, maybe not here, but in replay. This one's for you guys. There may be more of you, but those are the loud ones. Loud Swedes. You ever heard of such a thing? I'm not really picking. We're looking today. I think the video is called Swedish Stereotypes that Swedish people hate or something. It's going to be just silly, good fun, I think. And then we're going to go to a different country every palette cleanser. Okay? But first we're going to go to Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with Amberlynn Reed. I believe the Swedish chef is in the thumbnail of that video. So remember, Amber told us this is when she was depressed and struggling. Like she said a year ago, it's the same as, like she said, it's this time of year. Oh, we could do Irish, certainly. Look at that poll. It's so close. I'm just going to let it run a little while longer. I'm going to let the poll run till after the Amber video, okay? Ristretto? No, not necessarily volume, but... Ristretto. I'm going to write that down. Are you taking notes, Jess? Jess is the Discord barista, by the way. If you need a coffee or a tea or anything in Discord, just ask Jess, and she'll hook you right up. Okay, craziest night at the casino. I gave a guy my number. And get drunk with me. Woohoo! Remember, Amber's so sad and so depressed. She's got seasonal affective disorder, you guys.
Oh, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. I am waiting for my mom to come get me. I'm going to my aunt's and I'm going to see tons of family and I'm super, super excited. Here's a little outfit of the day moment. I decided to
outfit of the day.
Wear my hair like with a middle part, which is something I don't really do, but like a lot of people are like, it looks good. I don't know about that.
You know, I also have a lot of people comment on the part of, you know, do you get a lot of comments about your hair part?
This really cute dress. I love the colors. It's like green and there's some blue and some golds. I'm wearing a necklace that says 1999. No, it does not say 1999. It says 1990, which is when I was born. We have some gold glitter going on my eyes. Some triangle hoops. You know, sometimes I do feel decent. I'm like, yes, I need to lose weight. That's obvious. But the only way I'm going to do that is if I love myself. Like, everyone talks so much about, like, love yourself. But the minute someone loves...
Look at her now, a year later. How did loving yourself work out, Amber? Did you not love yourself hard enough? Because you're in quite a pickle now. She got her birth year wrong. Wasn't she born in 1990? Give us an outfit of the day. Kaz, I'm a plaid nightmare right now. I was laughing because I said when I got dressed, I just felt like wearing this shirt because it's cozy. And then I realized I also have plaid tights on, so I kind of look like Canadian vomit or something. It's not good. Kaylee says, how sad is it? That's not what I wanted. Kaylee says, how sad is it that Amber doesn't even mention her mom anymore? Oh, I know. Well, her mom doesn't have any purpose for it. She used up her mom. When she needs her mom again, then she'll talk about her. When she needs her to drive her somewhere, pick her up and pick her home or drive her home or whatever. You love the curls? You know, I tell you, I curl it and then I pull at it and I put shit in it because I don't want it to be too precious. But thank you. And look, I colored it, but look at the ends went very blue, huh? And it wasn't the shitty, stupid conditioner. It's like proper ass toner. So I'm surprised. So I've decided that we're going to go with it's ombre.
Themselves, they're like called a narcissist. It's weird. It's a situation.
Narcissist.
Anyways, happy Thanksgiving. I am so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for my YouTube. Like, I'm so thankful for the people I've met. This is my 10th Thanksgiving on YouTube.
Wow.
A whole decade. That's like so crazy incredible. Like, wow. Okay, guys, so it is nighttime. I had the literal best day today, like with my family, and it was just so good and heartwarming, and it was laughter and fun.
Well, it probably didn't, but it didn't stick, right? Because here we are at Thanksgiving, and you could apparently give a shit about your family this year, right? Alyssa, thank you for the super chat. Alyssa says it's so sad that she has family who probably was excited to have her back for the holidays, yet she chose whoever, ruining another family's Thanksgiving. Yeah, this year, you mean? Yeah. Like, what's going on there? She's clearly not home with her family. So is Emily bringing her home, or are they just going to have a private Thanksgiving this year? I wonder what's happening there.
And it's like, I'm not downplaying any of my past partners' families,
Oh, I forgot.
grammar, because they've all been super amazing and inviting and welcoming. But like, I haven't spent a Thanksgiving with my family in like 18 years. So it was just like so good. Also, I got fairy hair put in. I chose gold.
I forgot the fairy hair. She got it put in, you guys. She got it put in. No, bitch, you got it on Amazon and stuck it in your head. You didn't get that put in. Fairy hair.
Of course. So they're just like randomly, sporadically in my hair.
It's adorable for children.
It actually looks super cute. I got so many compliments. After
I love it when she tells you that something's actually it's super cute. In case you didn't know, it's super okay. This is actually super cute, okay?
The whole Thanksgiving festivities, we actually went to the casino. We did. But the night for me was honestly from the very beginning so adventurous. I don't know if it's the fairy hair. I don't know if it's because I have my hair parted like this.
Her night was adventurous because of her part. Guys, I got to work on my part because I haven't had very many adventurous nights recently. The last adventure I had was in August in the Amazon. I guess I have been, Vanessa, yeah, it could be the fairy hair. But it's also the part. That makes her, she's wild. She is wild.
I don't know if it's the bomb-ass eyeliner. I don't know if it's the dress. I don't know what it is.
Eyeliner.
Long story short,
dress.
I made quite a few friends, got some numbers, but there was a lot of guys out that I guess likes a bigger girl. But there was this one guy in particular, after I was like complimented by tons of other guys, and it was so funny. This one guy called me gorgeous, and then maybe a minute later, my mom goes, "Oh my God, those other two guys were just looking at you." And
there's alcohol. They drink alcohol at casinos, right? They drink. I'm just thinking about what kind of people would be at a casino on Thanksgiving night by themselves, drinking. Yeah, Amber, that's the cream of the crop, and they all wanted her. Everyone in the goddamn place was lusting after this woman. It was big girl night. She didn't even know. She walked into it was like the queen arriving at the coronation. She didn't even know there was a coronation. The only thing that was missing was her bloody crown.
I was like, Mom, it's okay. And she was like, they called you mommy. And I was like, yeah, Mom, that's something that people say. It's fine. But I guess I didn't hear them, so my mom told me about it. But there was this one guy in particular who was like wanting to buy me drinks, and he was like following me around everywhere because I like to like go to different machines. He couldn't stop hugging me.
She's just zipping around the casino all night. The guy could barely keep up. He kept following her. Oh, where is she? Oh, she's over there. Oh, where's she go now? Oh, she's over there and get lost in the crowd. Zippity, zippity, zip.
He gave me $20 for my machine. Like, it's fine. At first I thought it was like friendly. It was fine. Okay, cool. But then he started saying things like, I like you a lot, and like looking at me like that. I'm just like, oh my God. In certain situations like that, like I never like say, oh, I'm a lesbian, because it's like, I don't know how people will take it.
No, if
and
you say that to a horny guy, he's going to think that's a turn on. Don't say that to a horny guy as a reason to get out of an, like, that won't work. If you want to tell somebody you're gay, go for it, but don't use it. Don't you think that's just going to turn a straight guy off, because it ain't. Trust, it is not. If this story is at all true, first we have to go with number one, is this story true? If this story is true, Amber, you were being harassed here. This is not a hot man hitting on you. This is called harassment. You should have gone to security and had this gentleman removed. But no, you're such a narc. You're lapping it up like cream, aren't you?
It's like this day and age that it's like that, where it's like, I'm afraid to say like, sorry, not interested. And I'm also like massively a people pleaser, because I don't know, that's just like who I am. So like the whole time I'm like letting this guy follow me. It was like the weirdest situation. And then eventually like it just got like really bad. Like it almost started to feel like harassment. So I was like, Mom, what do I do? Usually when we go to the casino, which I've only gone 3 times now, I just like stay with my mom the whole time. But this time, like I was meeting people, and like I was going off and like hanging out with people and like talking to people. It was.
I'm a bit fuzzy. Nothing I can do about that, my love. Sometimes that shit just happens. I've got her turned down quite a bit. I don't know. I wish I could help you. I can't. Sometimes this software goes fuzzy. I don't know what to do about it. Hang in there. It'll usually zip itself, take care of itself in a minute.
It was just like a whole moment. And it's like, I have never been so complimented in my life. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I had confidence today. And I think that, like,
that's it, girl.
It was showing. It was like radiating, because like even like in the beginning of the video,
each step and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, Amber. No need to waste it. Take all of the numbers.
Like I was telling you guys, like I feel good today. Like truly. I think sometimes maybe people can like feel that energy. So I don't know. Hello, hi.
So she got hit on by this guy. Exactly. She was radiant, Coco. She was glowing. She had so much confidence that day. I don't know if it was the part or the fairy hair. It could have been the blingin' dress, but I'm telling you, they were like moths to the flame with her that night. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. She is just so fucking sexy.
So I'm actually about to go out with my mom, but you guys, if you remember my story.
I said that really convincingly, didn't I?
About how I just met like a lot of people.
Oh, plastic coat. Look at the coat. Oh my God. The way the coat falls and then goes out. It's like, it's not supposed, it's not a frilled coat, Amber. Oh my God, the fucking coat. She thinks she's such a badass in her little plastic coat from Walmart. God love her. You know, I can't, it's hard to pick on her for her taste. She, you know, given her upbringing, but, you know, you just don't, it's the fact that she talks like she's better than everybody else. That's what makes it easy for her to pick on, right? Like if she was the least bit humble, people wouldn't be at her as much as they were. But I had to go back because I have to see the full coat again. The way she slaps that coat on, like she's a badass bitch.
Well, I'm actually about to go out with my mom, but you guys, if you remember my story about
Here we go.
how I just met like a lot of people.
I'm gonna
last
cry
night,
laughing at this.
I gave my number, I think, to one of the guys, and he ended up calling.
No, wait. Before, 'cause I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna end up cry laughing. I myself am not a lesbian. I know we have a number of beautiful, intelligent, cool beans in our chat. I'm curious, Beans. Hey, Beans, do you often give your number out to men at clubs? Do you do that a lot? When a single guy asks you for your number, you just toss out your number to a single guy in a bar? Is that... It seems odd to me, but I'm just asking. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not... I know I'm being sarcastic, for God's sakes. Why is she doing that? Why is she giving her number out to strange men at night in a bar on Thanksgiving when people are drunk and lonely? Like, good Lord, Amber, get a grip. Okay, I need this story in its full and beautiful entirety because this is one of the best stories she's told in a year. Let's go. I have to get ready for this. I love this. I love this so much. Just thinking about it makes me laugh.
I think to one of the guys, and he ended up calling. Obviously, I didn't answer because not going to. He left a 3-minute voicemail of just nothing, but like you could tell he's driving because you like hear his blinker. I'm just like, what the heck? It was at 4 a.m. It's like, you know what he wanted if calling at 4 a.m., you know? But anyways.
He called it at 4 a.m. and all she heard was the blinker of his car for 3 minutes. And she thinks that's a booty call. He didn't say anything. He didn't even say and hello. It's just that the sexual tension was coming through the blinker of the car. You fucking idiot. Oh my God. It's the stupidest. She's so stupid. Oh my God. Because she believes this. Whether this is true or not, she believes this story. It's so stupid. Oh. Tick, 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 tick. Hey, girl, can I come over?
Me and my mom and her boyfriend, I think, we're going to go play bingo. And I think it's going to be like a weekly ritual.
Dan! Blinker call. It gets them 100% of the time. It was Morse code. Oh my God, she really thinks everybody wants her. That's true, Rachel.
Well, like I said before, it's super cheap. There's not a lot to do in Oklahoma. I do want to go to the aquarium, mini golf. There are a few things on the list, but these are, it's just a moment. Okay? It's just something to do.
Yeah, we know, girl. Oh, no, here we go.
Hello. Hi. So I just got home from bingo. I lost. My mom actually won once.
My very first video ever on YouTube, on my personal channel, probably, I don't know, 15 years ago. Right after Blog TV, I did actually a chili cooking video. That's exactly how I started it 15 years ago. First video. Willow, thank you for the super chat. Willow says, excuse me, Merc, blinkers are very sexy. Some of them I quite like. I find some of them oddly pleasing. The tick tick. Some of the sound is good, like in an ASMR mime.
So good for her. I'm actually drinking tonight. This is my favorite.
She's drunk.
It's the Choco Chiller Buzz Ball.
Woohoo!
Supposed to shake it before you have it. I figured let's have our first little sip together.
Cameron is a member.
Wait a minute. You guys are probably cold in there, so...
Hey, you want to drop in the selfie thread in the Discord and go check out the Corns? Mr. and Mrs. and Mrs. Corn, sorry, are in the selfie. I'm telling you, you know what they were saying? If it was any hotter, there'd be popcorn.
I'll take you out and I'll sit you on top of my air fryer.
Thank you for being a member for
Sounds like
9
a
months.
plan. Oh my God, I can't get my finger under there. I'll just use a butter knife. Last time I used these, y'all thought they were plastic.
They look so cheap.
They're not. My silverware is just black. I can't even tell you the last time I used plastic silverware or like paper plates or anything like that.
Aren't you sophisticated?
Okay, so first drink. Cheers.
You know, she's such a sophisticate. She cannot remember. Oh, look at the pause. She's such a sophisticate that while sipping her buzzball, she can't remember the last time I used a plastic fork or paper plate. I'm so sophisticated now. I can't imagine. I know the pause screen is beautiful. Choco Chiller. It's so good, you guys. That's what her face does.
Oh my God, that's so good. See, my forks are like that.
Calm Pagan, thank you for the super chat.
Spoons are like that.
Calm Pagan says, indicator, not blinker. I don't know why it bothers me. I don't know. Now I might have to say the B word just to bother you. The turn indicator. Who calls it that? Probably, are you from the UK? Seems like maybe a UK thing. I'm going to go both ways. I'm going to say both indicator and blinker to keep everybody happy. Or maybe I'll just never speak of a car again.
The butter knife.
Turn signal.
My second buzzball.
Go.
And I'm using a little Lego thingy. This is to help, like, if you put a Lego in the wrong spot. It's supposed to help with that, but honestly, I just use my teeth.
No, don't.
Oh,
God, don't do that.
I'm red. Okay. Let's just ignore that. Actually. Oh my God. Let's just. You guys are currently sitting behind some soy sauce. I meant to say you're sitting in front of some soy sauce.
Indicator's your pet peeve. Here's mine. When she says, you guys are sitting. We aren't sitting behind the soy sauce, Amber. Your camera is sitting behind the soy sauce. I'm sitting at my desk. You guys are probably sitting wherever you're sitting, but we're not sitting behind your soy sauce. It's a silly little thing, but she's always done it, and it always bugs me.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Lucy Pineapple says, thank you for the super chat. Lucy says, wonder if they just hit on her as a joke to laugh. I don't know. I bet you the people that are drinking alone in a casino on Thanksgiving night are probably just desperate enough to hit on her. If she got hit on at all. I mean, she is a type. Like it or not, she is a type. But she's so big. Like, she's beyond, I like a thick girl, right? We've said this before. I think to be attracted to her, it has to be a fetish, right? Not kink shaming, whatever floats your gigantic boat. But that's not just a thick girl. That's fetish territory, right?
Okay, so I have someone like that's special to me. I can't quite explain it, but like my heart feels like, wow, they're special. Sorry, I'm just realizing.
Was
like,
this
I don't
Alexis?
Know this like middle part.
Was this Alexis? Because weren't her and Alexis lovey-dovey at the beginning and then figured out it wasn't going to work and then they were just friends? Who is she talking about here? Who was making her heart sing a year ago? Thick with 6 C's. She's thick like molasses in January.
Situation type deal. Hey,
oh yeah,
this person is.
Yeah, you're so sexy.
Should I do this right now?
Take your glasses off, you drunk.
Sober, so it's more.
Take your sunglasses off, you stupid drunk. You're in your apartment at night. Just stop.
More special. Plus, I don't like looking at myself right now. I'm looking.
And stop staring in the view. It's real easy to do a video or a live stream and not look at yourself at all. It's not hard. Just look up there in the camera where I'm looking most of the time. Every once in a while, I'll look down there and I'll go, oh God, I don't want to look down there. I want to look up here. It's easy. You just can stop looking at yourself.
Mm.
Like you can see, there's points. I was going to take a screen cap from here, and I changed my mind for the thumbnail. And the one I had, the reflection of herself was in her glasses. It was just beautiful.
Like, wow, child. So you guys were with the soy sauce.
I think it
You
might.
guys, just 32, single and thriving. So send me your questions. Let's do a little Q&A sesh.
Christ.
Definitely my bookshelf moment because we have my poetry collection here. We have cute little plants. We
It says not a question, but show us your favorite spot in your new apartment.
have my YouTube play button. We have adorable perfume. We have me and my mom. Like,
Hey, when is the next play button? It's for 1 million, isn't it? I'm just wondering, because if the next play, is there a play button for 250,000? Because I'm telling you, Amberlynn is very, very close to having 250,000 subscribers to her channel. I think she's gone up at least 100,000 since I'm in the last 2 years, maybe less. I'm just wondering if it. I don't think it is I don't think it is 250. But what I'm going for here is if she was applying for a new play button based on her subscribers, would they check into those subscribers to make sure that they weren't all make sure they're all legitimate subscribers? Personally, I find it very hard to believe that she's gone up 100,000 subscribers in the last year. People don't do that. You have to be a pretty popular channel to go up that much in a year. So I don't get that. I fully believe at this point she's buying subscribers, or she was. She's like at 225,000 subscribers now. I'm sure she was at 100,000. 1 million is the next one, Lainey. Yeah, I thought so. So she'll never get there. But I just thought, I wonder if they check, because I'm not convinced anymore. I don't know how you go up 100,000 subscribers and your views go down. The math isn't mathing there. Exactly, Stephanie. 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. Jesus Christ. 100 million subscribers. God, Mr. Beast. What a life that must be.
it's just so cute. Girl, I'm trying to end that era like with the literal quickness
This
because
is called How's the Heartbreak Era, if you can't read it. I know I've got the resolution low.
it's not fun, it's not fresh, it's lonely, and it's sad. So we're gonna go into a new era. I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking a new piercing. No girl or boy or them.
Are you drinking because you're sad about your ex? Is the question here. God, the duck lipping in these drunk Instagrams is really out of control.
You know, I'm 32. Literally, I don't care what we do. Just woo me.
What's your ideal date night? Woo me. God, she's so precious. Everything has to be done for her, to her.
Make me feel special. Charm me. Be flirty. Just make me melt in your arms.
Me. Make me feel special. Make me feel, do this for me. Me. Make me. I don't care about you or how you feel. That's not important. It's not part of the equation. Not part of the equation. That right there, Amberlynn, you want to talk about narcissist? That's it right there. Right there. It's real simple. You don't care about how other people feel. Your ideal date isn't, oh my God, I'd love to go to this place, or, sitting up chatting all night till the sun comes up and getting to know each other. It's not about the couple. Your ideal date is all about you. There's another person in that scenario. God.
I don't care what we do. I really don't.
As long as it's about you.
The quality time and the connection, not so much about what we're doing. I really don't care.
What do you think about your haters saying this is your retirement era? Hey, girl, don't knock it till you tried it.
What's the lighting? I really don't care. I'll be in my retirement era. I am old. I'm gonna be 33 in December. I am so old and I have gray hair. As much as I want to continue this Q&A, I can't. I can't.
I'm too
My
drunk.
brain isn't computing.
I'm just too drunk and I'm so adorable.
I do love you guys though. And I appreciate you guys so much. I'm working on a vlog moment. Might be up tomorrow, might be up the next day, but there will be a vlog. And so many of you are sad about Vlogmas. Oh my god, my hair is crazy.
Oh my god,
I don't like it.
she's really.
I don't like it.
You know what's the saying in Vito Veritas? When you're drunk, you're honest. She is so fucking full of herself. I don't know. Hamburger Helper Lynn. Good name. Hamburger Helper Lynn says, I feel like she's just playing up being drunk. She could be. She could be. And if that is the case, then girl, no. Stop. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not fresh.
So many of you like the middle part. I don't know how I feel about the middle part. I'm trying to rock it because I got my fairy hair. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got the fairy hair with the middle part. So
oh god. Well, that's why all the men want you, Amber. You've got a center part and fairy hair? What the fuck? Can you give them a chance? They don't even stand a chance at this point. They're just wandering around with woodies everywhere because Amber's got a center part, for fuck's sakes.
That's how it's naturally laid.
It's not fair to the straight men, Amber. You're not attracted to them. You're walking around flaunting your part. It's not fair. It's kind of being a tease.
And like the fairy hair, so I'm just like trying to vibe with it. I love the fairy hair. It's so gorgeous. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But
she can't even pronounce words properly because she's duck lipping while she talks. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's big woolly mouth because she's fucking duck lipping. It's so gorgeous. Idiot.
I am. What was I saying?
Go to bed.
The Q&A is shut down, folks.
Go to bed. You're drunk.
You guys, this looks crazy. I've drank a
wow
little too much. But it's like time for bed, so you can't really see me.
Why would you film
Actually,
this?
I just got off the phone with a friend of mine. I look really absurd right now. So
still duck lipping.
The lighting is like horrendous. You can't even really see me because it's nighttime and I'm about to go to bed. But I love you guys so much. I just had to let you guys know that like I'm so grateful and I just love you guys.
Why would you film this and then edit it and then upload it? You look like a drunken idiot. I really love you guys. I love you guys so much. I just want to tell you. I love you guys so much.
I know life can be really hard for everybody. But we're just all just trying to be strong individuals, just like living their everyday life.
Drunk. Go to bed, you're drunk.
You can walk past someone and they could seem like the happiest person in the world, but you have no idea what they're going through. And I think that's the reason why we should just...
I'm willing to bet, Amberlynn Reed, that nobody has ever walked by you ever in the last 10 years and thought, look how happy that girl looks. She's living the best life ever. I look at people that are that size, not that I see them that often, but I look at people that size and I think, God, they must feel so miserable. Nobody wants to be like that. Nobody's happy being like that. I don't believe that for a second. Nobody's ever walked by her and thought, God, look at her. She looks so happy. Yes, you're wearing such a social mask. No one knows the pain you're hiding. Shut up.
Just all be kind to each other, truly.
Yeah, that's what I
just
say.
Have no idea what someone's going through. And I think that we just underestimate or kindness is underrated is what I'm trying to say.
Girl,
here.
I know.
So just remember to be kind to people.
And hasta luego. See, she's copying me now.
I will see you guys when I wake up. Or I'll see
I invented being kind. I like it. I wish she'd live it, be kind.
See you guys tomorrow. Good night.
There you go. 1 year ago. That was only a year ago. My, how things have changed in a year. Hmm? Look at, you see a little Rio bum there? Let me go disturb him because I can. He's a cat. He's fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you hiding? Look how cute you are. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, you can't see it. His face looked so sleepy. Look. Look at him little face. He's so sleepy. He's like, why did you wake me up? I was sleeping. Tiny cozy boy. Well, now you got double Rio again. Well, so that was Amber a year ago. How dark we've gotten in the last year. It's just not very fun anymore in the Amberverse for me. Not like me personally, but I mean, like I like just reacting to her being a goof when she'd do stupid things and we could all laugh. I don't know. I want to go back to those days. And that was only a year ago. We didn't even realize that. We were complaining then. We were complaining then about her getting drunk on camera, going out to casinos. Ugh. We were just sweet summer children. We had no idea what we were in for, did we? And now she's not back until the 1st, which I believe is Sunday. Am I right? It is Sunday. Now, is she going to come back on the 1st or not? I'm guessing no. Guessing no. I think it'll be the 3rd. I don't know why. I just do. She won't be ready. She won't be ready. Her mentals are still a little fuzzy. That's my prediction. All right, let's close out this poll. Let's end this poll now, and we've got, oh my God, it's so close, you guys. 54 to 45 for Big Ed. It'd be easy to do. There's a ton of content because the guy is always on camera, always filming himself. I don't think he's ever turned down an interview or a guest spot or a cameo. He's everywhere, right? Oh, right, the 3-minute vlogmas that she's teasing. I don't think she's going to do that. I don't think it's going to make her enough money. I just don't know that it's going to make her enough money. Because 3 minutes, she can't put a mid-roll in there. I don't know. Shorts don't pay very well. I think my most watched Amberlynn read short, which is about, not many, but 3,000 views. I think it's paid me in total about $5. So I don't know if it'd be worth your while. Personally, I hate Vlogmas. I did it 1 year. I lost subscribers every time I uploaded a vlog. I don't know why. I guess I'm horrible. And it was hard. It was really hard to come up with content every single day for a month. I mean, she doesn't, so it's easy for her, but I was trying to do things every day. It was difficult. Hamburger Helper Lynn says, I'm part of Hater Nation, but I really do want to see more content from her. I don't wish the worst for her at all. I don't really either, to be honest. I mean, I don't wish she ends up sick or dead or broke or, I'm not invested. I don't care. If she leaves YouTube, we'll find something else to do. It's fine. But, I don't know. In the old days, she was fun and funny to react to. It was fun and funny then. So I don't really care either way. I'm just here for the ride. I have no personal investment in Amberlynn Reid. I don't. I'm sorry, my nose is itchy like there's cat hair in it. So listen, we were going to do a little palette cleanser today. Now, last week we discussed there's that channel who does an American reacts to Canada, right? And I love his content because a Canadian, it's fun to watch, but the content creator doesn't work for me that well. So last week we just looked at the content that he was looking at, which was he usually just picks something off Reddit and reacts to Reddit threads. So I thought it would be fun to go with different countries because we are an international crowd here at the Narc Alert. The alerts come from every darn corner of the world, which I love. You know, probably 50% of you are American, but the other 50% is from all over the place. Excuse me. So today we're picking on Sweden. Not a surprise. It's in the thumbnail. There's so many silly, fun things from different countries that we can laugh at, and I mean laugh in a fun way, you know, not in a malicious way, but a lot of our culture, a lot of our countries practice different things that to foreigners are odd or unusual. Not bad, but just fun and silly. There's lots of stuff we do that, you know, we don't do in other countries. So today we're looking at a video. This guy, I don't know, maybe you, my Swedish people might know this reaction guy. His name is the Fish Slappy, and he's Swedish. And he does a lot of these kind of videos. Ludipop says there's these two guys that compared him. Yes, I know we've looked at him, Benedictus. What's his name? I forget his first name. Joseph Benedictus. We've looked at him a lot. I love him. I love him and his American friend. They live very close to the border, so they do cross-border stuff a lot. It's really cute. They each got McDonald's, and they met under the Peace Bridge and swapped countries' McDonald's and did a taste test. It was so cute. So, oh, never heard of him? Oh, that's even better. So let me put this on the screen. That's a good start, right? And this video is called Swedish Stereotypes. Are all Swedes sexy? See, I'm not picking on you. Are they? Are all the Swedes sexy? You tell us. And then we're going to figure out what country we're going to do next week. Here he is. The most Swedish looking guy we've seen today, right? Let's go. Let's see what the man's got to say. Let's drop him down because apparently we're lagging a bit and we want to make it like that.
Hi. Hello. Everyone knows that Sweden is famous for, you know, ABBA, IKEA, and, you know, watchmaking. And the Swedish people ride on polar bears and each other in gay abandon. But what are some other stereotypes about Sweden and Swedish people, I wonder? As a certified Swedish person, I am interested in this. To find this out, I turned to the most reliable of sources, of course, Reddit, and I found a couple of threads talking about this, and in this video I will debunk or confirm what people of Reddit think about Sweden.
I need our Swedes to also debunk or confirm along with us, please, because we don't know this guy. We don't know if he's going to tell us the truth.
This could be interesting. So here we go. Everybody is exceptionally beautiful. And I mean, yeah, Jesus. Very attractive and sexually forward.
I know it's fuzzy and you probably can't read it very well, but he's reading it out loud, so right.
Confident and sex positive. And now I consider myself pretty sexually backward, but perhaps that's just me. There's lots of these about sex, it seems, especially obviously focusing on Swedish women. Women adorably cute, ridiculously sexy. Meatballs, girls, IKEA. Nice. You got the most amazingly beautiful women of the planet. Welfare, suicides, beautiful girls, death metal. So yeah, Swedish women are considered pretty attractive abroad, it seems. We will get back to these in more detail in a bit, but what about Swedish guys? Men a little bit arrogant and think they're God's gift. I don't know what the fuck this person is talking about. So is this all true? Swedish...
Is this true? Are the Swedish men arrogant? Ella says yes with big capital letters. Sam says, my girlfriend is, sorry, my man. My girlfriend is hot AF, so, you know. Death metal is Norway. Yeah, but remember, he's reading from Reddit. So.
All Swedish women very sexy and men arrogant pricks. Health nut culture is strong in Sweden. There's lots of social pressure in Sweden to look a certain way. No one's supposed to stand out. Everything's supposed to be lagom, you know. This
lagom, please. Lagom. I don't know, but I know my mod Ella isn't spending a lot of time in the gym, but oh, okay, she's going to confirm that there are gyms like everywhere. Ella, are you not doing one-handed push-ups like that guy in that picture? Lagom, just enough, not too much or too little. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, right? Oh no, he said it. I said whatever he said.
This, I guess, leads to lots of people working out a lot and, you know, trying to take care of their bodies or whatever, often to the detriment of their mental health, of course. At least we look good, even though we're all fucking depressed, you know. Also, regular Swedish people don't fucking look like this, you know. These fuckers exist here, but by no means the norm. Go to Systembolaget on like a Tuesday morning and you'll see what regular Swedes look like, you know. I'm pretty sure they all have excellent sex. Now this I can't argue with. In fact, in order to become a Swedish citizen, you need to pass a test to show that you can perform between the sheets, you know. We only have sex during midsummers though, as that is the only time of year when Swedish women are fertile. And the Swedish
he's funny. He's very sarcastic, isn't he? Only have sex during midsummer.
Men can only ever get it up by rubbing their naughty bits in surströmming, you know. So it's
there you go. We knew there was going to be a surströmming mention. There has to be a in case you didn't know. I've never seen it though with the lid off like that. Literally just looks like little herrings. This is the stuff that Swedes don't really eat, but they're all getting labeled with eating this horrible fish. Ella says she can smell it from the photo. Apparently, this is like the worst foul-smelling substance on the planet.
It's a very narrow but incredibly intense pumping session. Anything else? I freaking love Swedes. I find them practical, polite, conscientious, and level-headed. They do err on the side of boring and overly sensible.
Now, see, I don't find that my Swedes are boring or overly sensible, but I will definitely give them all the rest of that. The beginning part of that. My Swedes, you know, Swedes that I own personally.
Now, this I think is one of the most, like, the best descriptions of Swedish people I've heard. Err on the side of boring and overly sensible. Maybe it's just me and I am fucking boring, but like I fall into this.
Stephanie says my husband used to eat it before he got his deviated septum corrected. No, that's too funny. I laugh because I've also had deviated septum surgery. And it's still the bane. I feel like I need to go back again, but that's another story. Merc is over again.
You know, so I think this is very accurate. The population of English is impeccable, even those in minimum wage jobs. It puts Brits to shame. This is generally true, though. If you move to Sweden and want to learn Swedish, you'll have a hard time learning the language because most Swedish people are very happy to just.
The Swedish people that I know speak excellent English, for sure.
We switch to English. You need to force them to speak Swedish to you. So, you know, threaten to engage them in small talk or something. All super friendly.
Is that true? Do you guys speak English first? Do you have to be pushed into speaking Swedish? Like Canadians don't want to speak French. Unless, sorry, Ludi. They force it upon you? I've never heard someone speak Swedish.
And outgoing, always up for a party. You fucking know it. And there's a party every time I stream on Twitch, which I have started doing now. So you should follow me on there. Yeah, I play Pokemon. It's fucking wild. Also, Swedes are friendly and outgoing. Where the fuck have you been? I really think there is a big difference.
I felt that came from a very personal place. That felt that like it came from his heart.
Difference between Swedish people hanging out amongst themselves and Swedish people interacting with people from abroad. Because I think most Swedish people would agree that we are not very outgoing and social generally amongst ourselves, you know. But when Swedish people hang out with people from elsewhere, for whatever reason, we're way more friendly and open. I don't know really why that is. Let's get back a bit though to these ones.
What are we saying? Is that true? Is that true? You're friendlier with people from other countries than you are with your own countrymen? That might be true for a lot of people, though. Swedish people hate themselves. Not the ones I know.
Before meatballs, people have given me shit for this, but I would say that vegan meatballs are almost, at least here in Stockholm, more typically Swedish than, you know, regular meatballs. Most people don't really have regular meatballs often, you know, except for like maybe holidays and stuff. But there are a shit ton of vegan substitutes to choose from. When I had my friends from Tokyo over a couple of weeks ago, I took them to like a vegan, like a vegan place, because they wanted me to show them a sort of typical Swedish restaurant. And that's the first thing that I could think of. Anyway, IKEA, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, what's with the meatballs? Do you guys really eat meatballs that much? Yeah, I mean, I bet I have meatballs. Poor Cam. Those quiet, polite Swedes are going to come for you now. I don't know. I bought a box of meatballs when Joan was here, and I was having to make supper every single night, just because they were easy. But that's not my thing.
That's fair enough. I often confuse you guys with Switzerland. Regards, America. This is cute. And you know, now that Biden is the president of the US, I usually confuse United States with, you know, other socialist nightmare countries like, you know, North Korea and Denmark. So it's all
burn. Okay, USA, you just got burned by a Swede there.
all good, you know. Welfare, suicides, beautiful girls, death metal. All right. I like this mix, you know, welfare. And sure, this is the way I'd consider Sweden a very safe country, not necessarily because there's no violent crime or anything.
You have social
but
programs.
You know, social security is thick as fuck in Sweden. You know, there's free healthcare, job security is insane. It's basically impossible to get fired in Sweden. If you kill your coworker in Sweden, you'll get like a sit down with your manager. You probably won't get fired. You know, maternity and paternity leaves are longer here than in most other countries. Stuff like this. So yeah, this is also accurate. The next one is apparently not anymore.
Good morning, Mary. Happy Thanksgiving to you. We'll catch you on the replay on the flip flop. Yeah, I think Sweden and I think all those countries, right? Great social care, good prison system. Andy says school lunches are free. Yeah, we don't have job security. We got the healthcare thing, but oh, you pay for healthcare? Ellis says healthcare isn't free. We do pay a little, but it's a very, very small sum. That's like Costa Rica. They pay like $30 a month, and that covers everything.
The suicides. I looked this up, and Sweden ranked very high on suicides per capita.
Really?
Back in the 60s. We were keeping it up back then.
60s.
In 2019, Sweden ranked...
Okay, that's the 60s. That's like another century ago. Let's get with the program. Would it be because of all the darkness? I don't know.
47th in the world, apparently. Within Sweden, though, the area with the highest suicide rates is the area where my mum is from, Jämtland. And if you go there during the winter months, you will quickly understand why. Death metal, and sure, darkness. I guess Swedish death metal is a thing. But isn't Norwegian and like Finnish more popular though? I don't listen to it though. I'm just guessing. I only listen to the Swedish.
Someone in our chat already clocked that. Exactly. That it's more Finnish. So there you go. He's correcting. Remember, he's just reading off of Reddit and then he's debunking, right? So far, we like him. He's doing okay. I like him.
National anthem as
I
sung
like him. He swears like I do.
by Zlatan Ibrahimovic, you know. All right, and finally we've got this one. Good meatballs? Question mark. Also fish, the candy, not the animal. And actually, hold on. Now, I don't know why. I really don't understand why
Swedish
this
fish.
is popular,
Yeah.
like a famous thing. Why are they called Swedish fish? But it's good for my branding, so I'm not complaining. You know. What do you think? Do you agree with the stereotypes or my assessment of them? And do you like Swedish fish? And who would you rather fuck, Alexander Skarsgård or, Stefan Löfven? I don't know. Let me know down in those fucking comments. Also, if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe for more.
His random profanity cracks me up. Like, it's not even in places where it's necessarily punctuating his comment. like leave it down in the fucking comments. It's so weird the way he swears funny. It cracks me up. Well, there you go. A little look at Sweden, and that wasn't so bad. That was pretty gentle. Swedish fish in the US is a different texture and flavor than the actual Swedish fish in Sweden, Andy's telling us. Skarsgård all day. Huh, I just realized there's a kid I went to high school with. Skarsgård. Was that... Maybe he was Swedish and I didn't even know. Hey, I think he was blonde. The things you learn 100 years after the fact. Denver says, I missed it all. Is Sweden good or bad? I think we're going to settle on Sweden good. I think we're going to go with Sweden good. Ella's not blonde. No, but the stereotype. You're real Swede, but you're just on the spectrum. You're on the Swedish spectrum. Oh dear, how silly. Well, that was fun. Who should we do? We'll pick a different country for next Wednesday or Saturday or whenever we do this again. It's fun to look at everybody's countries. I think we might have to do France, Ella, because God knows there is a ton of videos about France. And I think that we need to pick on Val just a little bit harder. Right? Val's been very saucy lately. I think we need to do a little picking on France. Because they can take it. They're thick-skinned, the Frenchmen, They can give it and they can take it. So I think, okay, then it's confirmed. We're going to look at France next time. Never heard a good thing about France, Druida says. Ludi married a Frenchman. Ludi's got the tea. Listen, I've seen some pretty funny videos about the French. I'll do some research I got a whole week to get right. Oh, look, I did it, Amber. I've been watching too much Amber. Well, that's enough, Amber and everybody else for now. Hey, Rio, are you not going to say goodbye? So much honking, so much big city noise tonight. Oh, well. Okay, listen, I'm going to go eat something. I don't know what. And we're going to watch. Oh. Here's something that we're going to watch in the Discord, and I think it actually starts in 15 minutes. Johnny Somali that we covered, and we covered him, and now you know who he is, and I'm sure he's probably on your homepage, because Johnny Somali's in a lot of trouble. He won't stop doing what he's doing. He's being charged by Korea, and this story is building and building. There's a lawyer that I follow called Legal Mindset, who's the source for information on the Johnny Somali case. He's an American lawyer living in Korea, and he's got friends in the legal system. He's got, he knows what's going on. And he also can translate things, so he's been the guy with the tea. So tonight he's going live at 6 o'clock with an interview with Johnny Somali's former moderator, who has now quit and is like, I'm out. He's doing an interview with this guy, so I'm pretty interested to hear what Johnny Somali's mod is going to tell us. So I think we're going to stream that in the Discord at 6 o'clock, and then we'll watch something later as well. But for now, we're going to call it a day. I don't know, like I said, I don't know about tomorrow. I hope to get a video up, but I don't know if we will. And Friday, I don't know what we'll do. There'll be something on Friday for sure. I don't know what. Maybe we'll skip the redundancy report this week and we'll just do the reality TV thing. But the reality TV thing doesn't generally pay very well. So maybe I'll do that on Tuesday. I think I just talked myself into redundancy report Friday, live stream Saturday, right? Yeah, don't forget to click like. It helps a lot, as well as your comments. You could grab a channel membership. That'd be super cool. That'd be so cool. Click like. Or subscribe, do those YouTube things. And if I don't see you tomorrow, which is looking unlikely, I will definitely see you Friday. And like Amber reminded us, you know what to do. Just be kind. Amber told you. And hasta luego. Bye.